Look at him go. Look at him go. Welcome back to the Millennial Classics, where we do millennial reviews and classic reactions. And today we're doing part 2 of our millennial reaction, which is Wolf of Wall Street. The last time we were watching on part 1, we ended with me being a little tired of seeing the party and the debauchery, the tide, and just the constant cocaine use, alcohol, binging, cheating on his wife, just this insanity, living an insane life. And it was on the come up. So hopefully we're at the top and things can actually start happening in the movie. And I don't want to say nothing happened in the movie, but it was just an insane amount of debauchery. And I don't know if this is like Hollywood's version of Life on Wall Street would be in the 80s, or if it's actually what it was. But either way, it's just insanity. I want more of a story instead of just like sex on the screen. Let's see if the story is happening. Today's the biggest day of Jordan Belfort's life. When we're jumping back into the movie, they're doing the whole Steve Madden IPO. Let's see how it goes down.
This was the day that we launched the Steve Madden IPO. It had to be perfect.
What the fuck is that kid doing? Biggest IPO in this firm's history. What the fuck is he doing? Reading your cleaning fishbowl?
I had finished my paperwork and so just had a couple minutes.
Nice to meet you.
That's so intimidating. What is happening?
On New Issue Day! This is what happens when you fuck with your pets on New Issue Day!
Oh my God. Oh my God, I forgot that does happen. God damn it.
Let's give it up for Steve Madden and his awesome Mary Lou.
A moment to tell you why Steve here is so absolutely off the fucking wall. This gift that Steve has, Steve's power is that he creates trends.
That is deep. He's so good. Leonardo DiCaprio is a genius. On the mic, unbeatable.
We should be on our hands and knees right now, getting ready to suck this guy off. Like this, okay?
Like
I wanna
this.
suck you off, Steve. Get to the fucking chocolate factory right here.
Yay!
And I want to meet Willy fucking Wonka.
Yes,
okay?
he does. He's an animal.
My fucking warriors.
Will not hang up the phone until their client buys or fucking dies!
Yo, can you imagine the mindset that you have to be in to think it's buy or die? They're animals.
I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time.
Every fucking time.
I show up in the back of a limo and a $40,000 gold fucking watch.
That's insane.
Oh, hit him!
Hit him! Hit him!
If anyone here thinks I'm superficial, you park this room full of winners.
I want you to take a good look at the person next to you. Go on. Because sometime in the not-so-distant future, you're going to be pulling up to a red light, and that person's going to be pulling up right alongside you in that brand new Porsche. Who are you going to be sitting next to? Some disgusting wildebeest.
A wildebeest.
I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich.
That's insane.
Just pick up that phone, and I will make you richer. Most powerful CEO in the United States of fucking America. I want you to ram Steve Madden stock down your clients' throats.
Till they choke on it and they buy 100,000 shares. Be telephone fucking terrorists!
Oh my God. Hey, hey. So, a couple of things about probably the greatest speech in the movie. If you are Steve Madden, you think that that's the greatest thing in the fucking planet, right? Steve Madden's a creative genius. He doesn't know the legality of the fact that they own the majority of Steve Madden company and they're selling it to their friends and they buy. He doesn't give a shit. He knows that he's taking his company public. He's going through a certified, a knowledgeable, a well-known, a well-doing company, Stratton Oakmont. And he walks into this building and he hears the CEO, the founder of that company, telling people to sell his stock to folks and ramming it down their throats until they choke and not allowing their clients to get off the phone. Either they buy or they die. If you believe in your own product and then you hear someone else talk about your product, like it's going to be their launching point into the fucking stratosphere, making each one of those employees richer than the richest CEO in America, you can't not be excited. Like, I'm watching this knowing that he's doing illegal shit and I'm ready to buy. I'm looking for my phone to pick up to start selling. Leonardo DiCaprio is amazing on the mic. He's an amazing actor. That was beautiful. That was so good to see. This is what I wanted from the movie. This is a story. There's meat behind it. It's not just fucking drugs and wildness. Now the story has begun. Welcome to part 2 of Wolf of Wall Street, where the actual movie begins.
Opened the stock for sale at $4.50 a share. By 103, it was over $18.
$4 to $18, that's insane.
Oh my God, you want to marry me? You're in love with me?
Yeah, go fuck your cousin.
Go fuck your cousin, Donnie.
His name is Denon. He's an agent with the New York office. It's your fucking Gordon Gekko.
You know, I don't know who Gordon Gekko is. I know Madoff.
It's intrusive, you know?
He's got pictures of your whole inner fucking circle.
Or he wants me to rat on myself.
You know, in the movie Departed, Leonardo DiCaprio had the fucking worst Boston accent.
I have to come here.
But now that you're here, what do you want?
You want the truth? I have to come here.
I'm so bad at accents, right? But I feel like he does the New York shit so well. I mean, everyone in this movie does, but I also think New York accent is a lot easier to do. Even Margot Robbie's accent. Mwah!
Do me a favor. The only one that calls this guy is your fucking lawyer. He's smart, you're dumb.
Okay, Uncle.
He's gonna call, obviously. You know who Jordan Belfort is at this point, right? He's an egomaniac. His first wife, his way of reassuring his wife is, I'm going to be a millionaire one day. That's his way of reassuring her. His life partner is telling her how much money he's gonna make at some point. Well, like, great, mate. Build a business, do your thing, fantastic. But his entire life, money hungry, like just fucking balls full of testosterone, wanting to take over the fucking world, right? There's nothing he hasn't been able to accomplish, and he's been able to accomplish everything he's wanted to accomplish by convincing the person on the other side of the line, by convincing his crewmates, by convincing his partners, by convincing everyone through his speech, through the talking, that he can make whatever he wants to happen. So when someone tells him there's this guy, he's new, he's young, he's right, his first thing is, I can talk this dude out of wanting to do research on me, wanting to investigate my life. And then when everyone on his side tells him, you can't talk to this guy. In his head, he's thinking, I've talked my way into owning this fucking company. I made $22 million in 3 hours. What do you mean I can't talk? I'm going to talk and it's going to work. I don't blame him for doing this. This is the most sensical aspect of Jordan Belfort's life right now, is him trying to talk his way out of getting investigated by the FBI. Ridiculous, insane for someone watching from outside, but for him, it makes all the sense in the world. And it's a goddamn nice boat.
This is for you. It's a complete list of every person that was at my wedding. Figured this would help expedite the whole process, right? And I want you to understand, we don't do anything illegal.
This case got dumped on my desk. Who needs to make a show of looking into the new company on the block.
Kyle Chandler as Agent Patrick Denham. He's very good at his fucking job. It didn't just end up on his desk. He's been looking and hunting on this shit this entire time. But the way he's playing this off is so smooth.
Did you try to get your broker's license at one time? Take a stab at Wall Street?
Oh, shit.
No?
Who you been talking to? You know what? When I'm riding home on the subway and my balls are fucking sweating, I've thought about it before. Who wouldn't?
What are you pulling, 50, 60K, something like that?
Let's put it this way. You get a free handgun when you sign up for the Bureau. What is an intern making a deal like that?
Well, in that situation, north of $500,000. I do that for anybody, you know, anybody that needs the proper guidance.
That's insane. One trade, $500,000? Now he knows he fucked up.
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it. If I'm not mistaken,
No.
You just tried to bribe a federal officer.
No, technically I didn't bribe anybody.
This is insane.
Sail on a boat fit for a Bond villain, sometimes you need to play the part, right?
Who says that?
Good for you, little man.
Little man.
The fucking hero that I'm gonna be back at the office when the Bureau seizes this fucking boat. Because, I mean, fuckity fuck, Jordan, look at this thing.
I'm sure. Good luck on that subway ride home to your miserable, ugly fucking wives. Hey, you guys want to take some lobsters for your ride home? Fucking miserable pricks. I know you can't afford them. My pocket, look. A year's salary right here. Fun coupons.
Fun coupons. Who tries to bribe an FBI fucking agent? Who does that? And it's not through his PI or through a sneaky underground dude who'll take the L for you if shit hits the fan. No, you invite him to your fucking boat and try to bribe him. How else do you say guilty without spelling it out? The ego on a man like that.
What the fuck is in Switzerland?
Swiss fucking banks, that's what. Enter Rugrat. He knew the Swiss banker, but he was in Geneva, and there was no way I was gonna make that flight sober. I knew if I took my drugs right, I could sleep through the entire flight.
Oh my God, you get your hand on my fucking cock.
Could you imagine being on a plane with that?
Take it off! I heard there's a treasure map under it.
That's so mean.
Captain, please, sir. Please, sir.
The captain tied you up. He almost fucking tasered you. Why?
That's insane. Can you imagine? How is he not in jail right now?
You called the captain the N-word.
You called the captain the N-word?
Luckily, we're in first class.
Luckily,
Jesus Christ, I think you have a fucking drug problem. With loots. They're up my ass. Don't worry about it.
Jesus Christ. I think you have a drug problem and he's happy that his lewds are up his ass.
Harder, buddy.
You're all right. We all love you. Shut the fuck up.
The only reason you're sitting this limo and not a Swiss jail is because of my friend, okay?
Hilfa. What does that mean?
Jordan, Jean-Jacques Sorel.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you.
As fucked up as they get, as like disgustingly horrible, sadistic, hedonistic, the whole fucking nine. The monster that he was on the plane. You gotta tip your hat to the kind of man who can, in 1 hour, switch from that to meeting the owner, the president, the CEO of a bank, and being this professional. It's insane.
I'm curious about your bank secrecy laws here. Under what circumstances would you be obligated to cooperate with an FBI investigation, for example?
Ça dépend.
Ça dépend on what exactly?
Whether America plans to invade Switzerland in the coming months.
What I'm asking you, Dick, is are you going to fuck me?
I understand perfectly. American shit.
I love that because everyone has been in that situation. No, regular folks don't try to sneak their money to Switzerland. But you know when you're looking at someone and you're saying something and they know exactly what you're saying and then they respond without anyone moving their lips. That's a great... I like that. I like that a lot because it's so true. When you're really... You know, you can't say what you want to say, but you know what you need to say. And especially for those folks who, if you had immigrant parents, or if you are a parent, that look your mom or dad gives you when you know you're fucking up and we're at the supermarket. So when we get out of the supermarket, you're going to get it. That's that look. It's a beautiful scene.
If the U.S. Justice Department sent us a subpoena, we would wipe our ass with it.
Unless, of course, it was an investigation into stock fraud.
Assuming their account is under your name.
He's telling me to use a fucking rat hole. But a U.S. rat hole would never get into Switzerland with all that money.
Yeah.
What I needed was a rat hole with a European passport. Switzerland.
That's insane. Can you go through? It's not going to be enough. How many trips are you going to have to make? Like, how do you send the money over?
Hey, don't forget about my money. And when it gets in, I'll give you a call. You come pick it up.
Just that simple.
You give me a call.
Well, we don't fucking work for you, man.
You have my money taped to your tits. Okay, technically you do work for me.
Listen, he's an asshole, but you love a good bad guy. And that is a great fucking line. You don't work for me. You've got your money taped to your tits. You work for me.
Tell that fucking piece of shit he comes correct. He comes in all fucking loopy and fucked up and mash that douchebag's teeth down.
Smash whose fucking teeth in?
Yeah.
What else? You dress like shit, so fuck you.
Mother.
Oh, geez.
He's the way you're gonna get your money to Switzerland. Come on, man. People's ego is through the goddamn room.
The course of 6 round trips, Chantal's family and friends smuggled in over 20 million in cash without even a hiccup.
So much money, bro. That's so much money. And you have to look at him. Look at him. Like, money really makes you think you can do anything in the world because you can buy everything that you want. You get all the things that you want constantly. You feel like the rules don't apply. And it's like as obvious as day. This dude is fucked up, Quaalude out, hopped up on cocaine, swerving around town, knowing that he's paid off cops in the past. He's like, this is my world. You guys just live in it. How long can it last, though?
Fucking fucked up. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
I'm sober. A joke.
Fucking
I'm
stupid.
not stupid.
You know the attention that fucking draws?
I'm not stupid. I'm smart.
So then why are you sneaking it if you're so smart?
I haven't gotten an apology yet for that. I check my fucking messages every day when I come home from my answering machine. Zero. I got a blinking light.
I'm gonna give you a fucking pass. Just give me the case.
Oh, you're gonna give me a pass. I don't want to be out of line or anything, but I think you like me. Like a twinkle. You have like a twinkle.
What is up with Donnie?
And just shove it right up your wife's Latvian cunt. Fuck, chill, bro.
Oh,
piece of shit. How about that?
Go.
Donnie is so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid.
Have a surprise for you. 20 real lemons.
This is his way of apologizing, or is he gonna tell him about what happened?
When it comes to Quaaludes, the Lemon 714 was the holy grail. 3 times as powerful as anything available today. So that night, I cleared my schedule and I rid my body of anything that could fuck with my high.
My goodness. An enema?
Salud.
Cheers.
Maybe if I pull it again, it'll go down.
This is bullshit. My metabolism's pumping. I can't feel shit.
Think they lost their potency? Huh?
It's like 2 more each. Yeah.
Jordan,
Yeah, babe.
Pregnant again?
we're both Ditos on the phone.
Hey, Bo, what's going on?
Jordan, listen to me clearly. I cannot talk to you on this phone. I have to talk to you. Listen to me. Leave the fucking house, Jordan, and then call me from a payphone.
I gotta go.
Is everything okay, Jordan?
This dude is fucking insane. These guys are insane.
The closest payphone I could get to was at the Brookville Country Club. It was a real WASP stronghold, just a mile down the road from my house.
What is a wasp?
What's going on, man?
Your little friend there, Brad, he's in jail. That guy Denham, that FBI agent guy, somebody told me he's got your phones tapped. Don't talk on the motherfucking phone. You didn't try to bribe this fucking FBI agent, did you?
No,
That's the
I'm
question.
trying to bribe an FBI agent. You think I'm that fucking stupid?
Yes,
No.
yes, yes.
Say that again.
I said I want to scam with the FBI. I said I can't answer the more FBI.
After 15 years in storage, the Lemons had developed a delayed fuse. It took 90 minutes for these little fuckers to kick in, but once they did, pow! These little bastards were so strong, I discovered a whole new phase. The cerebral palsy phase.
It's so fucked up. Can you imagine trying to drive knowing that you can't walk? Can you imagine? Like, if he's so rich, why not call for a limo? Why not call for a... Well, he can't speak either. Oh, it's 4 steps. I think he thought it was like 15.
Fuck! The kid makes it look so goddamn easy.
You know what's wild? When you are with someone that's super drunk and they're doing what they're doing, and like when they're doing like the dumbest shit in the world, in their head, they're probably doing the most efficient, smartest thing they can come up with. But like just watching this, it's sad. It's pathetic. It's scary.
You need to get home. Donnie is out of control. He's on the other line with some Swiss guy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
By some miracle, I made it home alive. Not a scratch on me or the car.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? Does he die? What the fuck?
I did something.
Okay, at least he's not a monster. Well, is Popeye really what saves his life? No, it's not Popeye. It's cocaine. Cocaine saves his life. You gotta turn him around, guy. God, That's what it's all for, huh? All that money in the world, all the partying, this is what it's for. This is the peak of greatness.
We need to ask you some questions. Let's go.
Sitting here all night. What the fuck are you talking about?
Where you taking him?
Did you drive your car tonight, Mr. Belfort?
Maybe I hadn't made it home okay.
Well, of course you didn't, you dumb fuck. Ay, ay, ay.
The cops took me in for questioning, but they couldn't charge me. They had no proof I was even behind the wheel. Meanwhile, Brad did 3 months in jail for contempt because he wouldn't rat Donnie out.
Good for Brad.
But it's time. Please, let me call the SEC and cut a deal before your luck runs out.
Hey, sweetie.
See, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. Look, at the end of the day, yeah, sure, money can't buy you happiness. And I don't believe that. Money can buy you short stints of happiness. It can actually buy you happiness, period. Can it buy you a quality life? I don't know. I guess if you have the right mindset, right? But I don't want to go off on these corny tangents, but like, if you use your money the right way and get the things you need in your life and set yourself up so you're not stressing about having money every single day, yes, your life becomes freer. You get more autonomy. You get to do with your life the things you want to do. And like, this is his chance. It's crazy. He hasn't done one good thing since the beginning of this movie, and I want him to be okay, which is insane, right? I mean, that's insane. But the thing is, it's like, you watch this movie and it's about him. The folks that he sold those $6,000 worth of penny stocks that ended up going to zero, you haven't seen a single person he sold a stock to. So from this point of view, obviously, he's made one shitty decision after the other, after the other, after the other. His ego is like so big that he's not able to function outside of using drugs to keep him fucked up and then use more drugs to get him back from being fucked up. He's over here sexually assaulting a woman on the flight attendants. He's like, you see him do all of these crazy things, but at least you understand his pathway through all those crazy things. Being a bad guy, like in a movie, is easy. Thanos, he wants to destroy the world, great. But being a bad guy in real life, this is a biopic. Being a bad guy in real life, it's like when someone goes to jail, you hope that they come out of jail and don't end up back. You hope someone makes a shitty decision, understands that it's shitty, moves forward, and doesn't make that shitty decision again. So I'm sorry that I want good things to happen to him, but fuck, he makes it really hard. He makes it really hard.
What happened to Stratton?
I mean, Stratton, there's no way. I mean, you gotta walk away, right? Let Donnie be in charge.
Let Donnie be in charge. Donnie.
Now, the FBI is another animal completely. They'll still be pursuing you for criminal wrongdoing. However, with you stepping down voluntarily, my guess is that your best friend, Agent Denham, will be standing around with his dick in his hand.
Perfect wife, new daughter, new son. Yeah, new daughter. His other daughter's on a fucking horse. Look at him. And like, my question is, does everyone know what they're doing is legal? Does everyone on the team know? Or are they just doing orders? But like, there's no way you can be a broker and not know the rules of being a broker, right? Like, if I go to work and like my charge nurse tells me to do something I know as a nurse is not right, I still get in trouble for doing the thing that I know is not right if my charge nurse is telling me. If the hospital policy is telling me to do something that I know is wrong, I still get in trouble for doing something that is wrong. Does everybody get in trouble because everybody, I never understood that about these things. Yeah, he's the head, he's the CEO, he's the one saying like this is what we're going to be doing. But each of these stockbrokers, each of these people are selling huge amounts of money to all of these regular folks. Him and Donnie are still good friends. Can we just say this though? Leo in the suit. God damn, he looks fantastic. Shit's fitted.
5 years ago when I started Stratton Oakmont.
And 5 years is a short amount of time.
I don't care who you are, where you're from. This right here is the land of opportunity. Stratton Oakmont is America.
All of you know Kimmy Belzer, right?
Yes, we do.
Kimmy was one of the first brokers here, one of Stratton's original 20. She was a single mom on the balls of her ass with an 8-year-old son. And when she came to me and asked me for a job, she asked for a $5,000 advance just so she could pay her son's tuition.
You wrote me a check for $25,000.
It's because I believed in you.
I just said that he hasn't ever done anything good. That's a great thing to do. All the bullshit aside, that is a fantastic thing to do. A single mother that's struggling, she asks for a bonus and you give her 5 times what she asks because you do believe in her. That's a good thing to do. Credit where credit is due. Obviously, he's leading her down a path where it's going to be fucking debauchery and lying and all this illegal shit. We know that. But loyalty, right? Loyalty.
For years, I've been telling you guys never to take no for an answer, right? You know what?
I'm not fucking leaving!
I love that line, though. Dumbest decision in the world.
They're gonna need to send in the National Guard because I ain't going nowhere!
I ain't going nowhere. Look at him go. Animals. Fucking animals. At the end of the day, human beings are animals. Human beings and animals. And if you just have that charismatic leader, especially if you willingly join a group, if you willingly join a party, if you willingly join a company, and you have this charismatic leader, and everyone around you is excited and chasing the same goal. And if that goal is money in any way, shape, or form, it doesn't matter if it's legal or illegal. If your leader is leading you down that path and there has been a track record of success, you got there and you needed a $5,000 advance to get your shit together, and your boss gave you $25,000, and since then now you're wearing a $3,000 fucking suit. When he says I'm not going anywhere, when your boss man, the man who put you on, says I'm taking you further, we're not gonna quit. Pick up the fucking mic and you go, right? You go. It makes sense. If you're in that world, it makes fucking sense. The entire thing makes sense. They're just animals beating their chests, talking about I'm gonna stay doing illegal shit until I go to jail. That's what they're saying, but they don't care what they're saying. They know that all of their people are doing it, and the man that put them on is taking them there.
He is back in the ocean. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting.
Notices to produce documents, depositions, you name it.
The United States government wants to get me a subpoena. Here's what we do with subpoenas at Stratton Oakmont.
That's in the office, guy. I know you're trying to prove a point, but swallowing fish, peeing in the office, that's insane.
You gonna finish the rest of that Danish? Can I have that Danish?
They interrogated everybody. It went on for months. It was a total fucking harassment.
To proceed with the question.
But not a single Strattonite crack.
I have no recommendation of that.
No.
Recommendation? I have no recommendation of that.
Carnage Corporation? You do recall it?
No, I don't recall that at all.
Excuse me, I have to ask, is that your real hair?
Are you gonna say anything about that? You gonna comment on my hair? Is that how we're doing? Is this personal questions? I thought
Wondering why you would wear something like that.
Like, how many times do you need to be told to get a new toupee? Or if he gets a new toupee, he's admitting to the world that it's fake hair. But if everyone knows it's fake hair, what are you fucking doing, guy? Like, get a new toupee.
We were specifically advised not to leave the country. So, we took our wives to Italy. We figured we were safer working from overseas, giving orders to Rugrat. No.
He says Steve Madden's overloading shit.
I'm watching the screen, and huge chunks of Steve Madden are being sold. So it's gotta be Steve. He's the only person with that many shares.
This motherfucker knew I was in trouble with the feds and he was trying to take advantage.
Oh my God. It's non-stop. God damn it.
Run around, Ricardo!
Ron, why are you crying?
She's dead.
Who?
And Emma is dead.
Are you fucking kidding me? Boom, snap, gone. And $20 million stuck in a Swiss bank account.
We gotta get to London.
Why?
Her aunt just died.
In a row?
Yep, going to Monaco. Monaco now.
I want to let you know that we might run into some chop.
No, we're not going anywhere unless he says it's safe, all right?
It's
Don't
safe.
worry about
It's
the
safe.
shop. You don't know shit.
Naughty with the one-liners. It's amazing. Don't worry about the chop. You don't know anything about the chop. It's amazing. He's right.
Tell him it's safe. It's gonna
be
fine.
safe because we'll batten down the hatches and secure the deck.
Again, another thing is, it's like when you have people working for you and you pay them really well and you know that this stream of money is going to continually come, as long as you do what the person who's paying you well says, when they say it, how they say it, and you don't ask questions, it's hard to then say no, even when it's safety.
I can't go down there. It's funny. It's 3 feet of water down there.
I will not die sober.
I will not die sober. Did this really happen? Did that really happen? Oh my god! So does he not make it to Switzerland? Did he lose all the money? And the yacht?
You want a sign from God? After all this, I finally got the message.
Yeah. Take the L. And this is not even an L. Take the out. Take the out and get out.
Would you like to own a home like this one, but can barely afford to pay your rent? You too can become financially independent in just a matter of months.
Good to see you again, George. You're under arrest.
Did he really get a... That's amazing. The irony.
Hey, George, let me give you a little legal advice. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sober for 2 years, and this happens. Rugrat goes and gets busted. Guess who the fuck with? Sorrel. There had to be 10,000 Swiss bankers in Geneva, and Rugrat gets the one dumb enough to get himself arrested on U.S. soil.
What a dumb fuck. What was he doing?
Even more fucked was that he got busted for shit that had nothing to do with me. Laundering drug money and a guy named Rocky Aoki. You know, the founder of Benihana. Why, God? Why would you be so cruel as to choose a chain of fucking hibachi restaurants to take me down?
Something was gonna take you down, bro.
Short, Sorrel rats me out, but not before he rats out Brad's wife, who it turns out he'd been fucking every time she went to Switzerland.
Well, of course. I mean, like...
Bella said at $10 million.
I'm in danger.
$10 million? Does Donnie spend time in jail? How is he not going to jail?
Fucking Rugrat. That wig wearing I can't believe that fucking guy. I want to kill him.
I swear to God, I want to choke him to death. Irresponsible.
It's not the decisions that these guys made. No. It's irresponsible that he got caught doing whatever he was doing at a Miami bar with the Swiss. Come on, man. I mean, I know it was a dumb decision. Why would you do that? But
the house money, don't worry about it. I got you.
Love it, buddy. You know I'd do it for you, right? You want a beer, pal? I got this non-alcoholic shit. It's got no alcohol.
It's a beer?
Yeah, no alcohol.
But you drink enough, and if you drink a lot, they get you fucked up.
No, there's no alcohol. That's the fucking point.
I'm not a scientist. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, you want to go inside and blow some lines of baking powder? Imagine.
it's a good point. Why are you drinking non-alcoholic beer? You don't drink stuff with the beer. It's not good.
Fucking sucks. So boring. I want to kill myself.
Jesus Christ, man.
Have you ever heard of Grenada?
No.
It is a small island nation that was invaded by the United States. And essentially it means is, this case is unlosable. I'm gonna win. You, sir, are what's known as a Grenada.
Nice. Why do I sense there's an offer in the air?
Look at him, he's got a sense. Full cooperation. He provides us with a comprehensive list of all the co-conspirators spanning the last 7 years, and he also agrees to wear a wire.
God damn it.
The only thing that, of course, bummed me out a little bit is this whole give information about my friends. Eventually, everyone's gonna have to give information on this case, so at the end of the day, it might not even be a factor.
Oh, it is a factor. Come on, man. It's just so wild sexy. He's still the 11-second quick hitter.
It's so fucking great. Oh, God.
I mean, that was the last time we ever have sex. I want a divorce.
Well, isn't that just fucking convenient for you? Now that I'm under federal indictment, now you decide you don't fucking love me.
I'm gonna take custody of the kids. If you agree to the divorce right now, I will allow visitation.
I will allow visitation. Yeah. The fall is so sad. Oh my God.
You fucking touch me.
This is hard to watch. You have to remember that this is a real movie. This is a real movie. This is a real human being has went through this. Don't do it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bruh.
Do they say what happened to the kids?
The wire. After 5 minutes, you'll forget you even have it on. Next 6 hours, I came up with a list. Anybody who'd ever known me or taken so much as a stock tip. First name on the list was Donnie.
You can eat that last piece of yellowtail, bud.
It's all yours.
Is that Benihana's? Did they end up getting Benihana's? That's amazing.
How's Naomi and everything?
You know how it is. She hates my fucking guts.
Of course. Of course she does. You punched in the fucking gut. There's no honor in thieves, right? And listen, it's commendable. It's commendable. I hate to say it, but it is. It's true. For him to tell his best friend, don't incriminate yourself. I'm wired. Like, I got to do what I got to do, but please don't incriminate yourself. Risking him going to jail longer if they ever found out that he did pass that note along. It's not an easy thing to do.
I need you to get dressed.
Oh my God.
You're going to jail.
I totally forgot that this happened. Wait, where did Donnie snitch on him? Or how did they find that? Because that's fucked at a level I can't comprehend.
The chickens had come home to roost.
Yeah, they have.
Fuck that means.
Mr. Belfort has helped the government win convictions of over 24 serious offenders and helped them recover millions of dollars to be made available for restitution to their victims.
The sentence of the court shall be 36 months in federal prison.
36 months for stealing hundreds of millions of dollars? 36 months? And you sell crack, you'll go to jail for like 10 years? 3 years, $510 million.
See, for a brief, fleeting moment, I'd forgotten I was rich. And I lived in a place where everything was for sale.
So I want you right now to give a warm welcome for the world's greatest sales trainer, Jordan Belfort.
It is crazy, man.
Sell me this pen.
This pen works, and I personally love.
Where's Brad when you need him? That last shot of us seeing the people, it's a little sad. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's us, right? He stole from us. He stole from the regular folk, all of those penny stocks, all of that stuff. He made a lot of his money from selling regular everyday folks shit stock that he knew was shit just so he could make commission. And he did it relentlessly. He knew exactly what he was doing the entire time he was doing it. He goes to jail for stealing hundreds of millions of dollars. He goes to jail for 36 months in a nice, cushy jail with tennis courts and he comes out, and then you buy his course to learn how to sell. Man. You watch movies like this, and it's like debauchery, cocaine, drinks, lewds, party, strip club, like sex. And it's like, okay, I've had enough. I've had enough. Okay. And then it's like more, and it's more, and it's more, to the point where you're sick, to the point where you're punching your wife and your partner in the gut, putting your daughter in a car and crashing it to the point where you're bleeding out your fucking dome. You go to jail for all of this. You come out, and the world celebrates you as the best salesperson ever. And maybe he is. Like, can you blame someone for wanting to learn how to sell from someone who can sell that well? Sell to an entire company, to an entire group, like money-hungry animals, like to get them all to do illegal shit just so they can get richer and make him immensely wealthy. I don't know. That's the reality of this movie, right? You have to just look at the reality of this movie. But talking about the actual movie, there are epics that I can do one time through, just sit through and watch the entire movie. But this movie is so hard to do. I feel hedonistic watching this for 3 hours straight. Obviously, they're doing it on purpose. It's a weird thing, right? Like, when the movie came out, I was 18, 19 years old, and I was like, this guy lived the greatest life in the world minus the illegal stuff, right? But is it? Is it? I mean, I think that's the fucking question, right? Is that the life that you would want to live? Or is that like the party scene that you want to be a part of? Non-stop debauchery for years on end. Can you come back from that? But the movie was absolutely fantastic. I really do want to know, like, I know it's like, why would I need to know? But like, is his family okay? Is the Duchess of Bay Ridge, is she all right? What happened to Donnie? I mean, when they said in that scene where they were like, he ratted everybody out, great, but I didn't see anything with Donnie. The last thing we saw with Donnie is him sitting in the office, like shaking. I'd love to know if he got any time at all, if ever. And that's another thing. It's like the folks with all the money in the world will do the worst of the crimes, right? Like, you go to work every single day to make as little money as you're making compared to them. They steal all that money, convincing regular folks, lying straight through their teeth just so they can make a commission. And then they go to jail for 36 months. It's fucking insane, bro. Like, his life is insane. He lost the yacht is like, this movie is nonstop crazy. Like, I don't care how old the person is. This is definitely a millennial classic, like, bar none. It's hard watching it as an older adult. You see it and it's like, it's almost gross to watch it because everyone has these urges, like to live a crazy life and always be fucked up and have all the sex in the world with all these beautiful people. Like, everyone wants to do that, but how much, at what cost? What else is happening in your life where that is all you want to do 24/7? He was about to die in his yacht and he's screaming at Donnie, I'm not going to die sober. There is blame that goes all around. Naomi, his wife, who left him right before he went to jail, she knew exactly what was happening the entire time, right? But she said it clearly and she said it in the best way. You married me. You knew what you were getting into, right? I left the person I was with to be with you because the person I was with wasn't as rich as you. You gave me more roses. You gave me more diamonds. You gave me more. So, like, you knew what you were getting yourself into. Yes, we have a family. Yes, things are different, but you're going to fucking jail. But you want me to sit around and wait for you? No, that's not going to happen. And I don't know about that, the card that they moved over. Like, when Leo showed Donnie, when Jordan showed Donnie, like, don't incriminate yourself. I still want to know if Donnie was the one that sent that in, made that heard. And why not shred the fucking paper? Like, what's your deal? But what I was saying is, I don't care when when you turn this movie on. I think for any man, for any male, I think probably from the age of like 15, 16 years old to like 25 years old, this movie is like I can't lie to you. Like, before you settle down, before you see the bigger things, and maybe this is just my ignorance. Maybe I'm projecting and I think that everyone is the same thing. But the reason, like, rappers and pop stars and actors and everyone is like, even the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio right now, his definition of vacation is being on a yacht with Victoria's Secret models. This is every teenager's dream of a movie. Every teenager's dream of a life, teenage boy at least, right? So I'd say anyone from the age of like 15 to 25, this is the life that they want to live. And this movie is just like on craziness, high levels of that life the entire time. It's weird to watch. It's so weird to watch because you're like, of course that is fun, but you want to do that once a weekend. Getting to the point where you have to get strapped down by the fucking captain in a flight to Switzerland so you can snuggle money over. I don't know, man. I don't know. It really does make you think. All right. We'll see what Martin Scorsese and Leo's new movie is. In the trailers, it does seem like Leo is the good guy in The Killers of Flower Moon. So we'll see how that movie goes because I am super excited for that movie. It is based on a true American story, another biopic-ish, not biopic, but like situation pick. We'll see. But tell me, you guys, in the comment section below, do you want to live that Wolf of Wall Street life? Minus the illegal shit, right? The party, the insanity, the fucking nonstop for I don't know how many years he was just going. Drugs, sex, tits. What an insane way to live. A lot of it must have been fun, but let me know in the comment section below. Wolf of Wall Street, is that the life you want to live? Catch you on the flip. Deuces.